All right, testing. Can you hear me? Hello? The no Discord notification again? Really? That's interesting. You should at least get the notification for YouTube that we're live. But I'm also not getting I'm not getting full like stuff on my side here yet. Give me a second. Not gonna lie, my stream seems to be really, really good quality so far. So that's pretty good. Your answer because of mind reading? Monk of W. Capital D colon. All right, let me kill Raid real quick. I need to update something real fast. Did you guys see that they had like a little update again? I got the announcer for like Farb stuff saying like, oh yeah, the
SoulSaint is the dangest.
Welp. Oh. Well. Whale? What are we wailing for? I got to do this live, so we may be a little funky here, but you know what? We're going to do it. Fuck it, we'll do a live, mate. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Also, Khan, welcome back to the Brotherhood. Welcome back to the family. Thanks for always being family. Welcome back to So Nice, my dude. I was thinking to myself whenever we, whenever I dealt with the ISP guys, which it was successful, by the way. We had them come by on, what was it? Yesterday, actually, as a matter of fact. Yesterday was rough, schedule-wise. So I did the Grey Hall farm session and all that stuff like that after doing plat push. I stayed up until 8 o'clock, which was basically 2 or 3 hours after the Grey Hall farm. Dealt with the guy all the way up until, like, I want to say, like, 11, 12-ish. Tried to take a nap. Woke up around 2 or 3, so I think I got, like, a 2-hour sleep window there. Got up. Got ready to go for my haircut, which is around, like, 4:45, which we got there on time. Got that taken care of, and then after that, I went home. I'm not gonna lie. You can ask the boys. I passed out. I was tired, dog. I was tired, so I was like, you know what? I ended up waking up like around like 10 or 11. I tried to stay up as much as I can. I heard that the packs today are also kind of crazy. Let me turn my camera on. There we go. Yeah, I heard these packs right here are kind of wild. So help. Darn it, still hasn't showed up, huh? I'm for it. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I kind of slept. I kind of had to recoup a little bit, so I feel pretty good today. I do have some coffee brewing though, just in case. You know, it kind of give me a little bit more of a kick in the butt to get the ball going. So, how's y'all weekend, man? I feel like Friday was kind of unfortunate. I couldn't really do anything to affect, like, change that. It was just constantly dropping after doing everything I did. You know what I mean? So.
SoulSaint fucking pumps.
Yeah, what's up, Breeze? How you doing, man? Yeah, thank you for the sub too. Prime for a full year. Holy moly! Is that the Ripped Ruby unlocked? Let's go. Yo, welcome back to the Brotherhood. Welcome back to the family. Welcome back to the Ascendant, my man. Let me catch it to you guys, man. Luckily no 2x void today. RSL Helper's cooked all over again. RSL Helper delayed one more day because of the update. Yeah, hopefully it's not too long. Thank you for the compliment, Copium. I appreciate it. I can't believe I was first. You were. I saw that today. You gotta go back in. I may be back later. Okay. My guy was at his barber. Yeah. I got my haircut yesterday. I was due for it. I was supposed to get it the week before, but we ended up having some conflict of scheduling and stuff. So hopefully now it's not a problem, you know, or it wasn't gonna be a problem yesterday. And sure enough, we got it. My barber was dope. She cooked it up. She did a good job. Thank you. Thank you for the haircut compliment. I got my headset barbered up yesterday as well. Great idea, yeah? Looking sharp. Thank you, sir. I'm good. Yo, it's good to see you, Breeze. Back-to-back mythicals made my weekend a French kiss. Ooh, what'd you get? Ooh. That sounds good. Who doesn't like mythicals, you know what I'm saying? Soul's balding. Okay. Don't be rejecting yourself on me. You're balding. My haircut's just low. Motherfucker. What up, Amatu? Bitch. This motherfucker. I guess we keep pushing towards the key, huh? Cockington and Gala? Gala's good. Gala's really good. Actually, the cock's not bad either nowadays, to be honest. Yeah, can't complain. Those are both W's, honestly. We'll probably get away with not using all these champions. Ooh, even better. Yeah, what's up, Jungle? How you doing, man? What's up, Wolf Prod? Dude, I think my sleep schedule is a little foobarred, but I think despite that, like getting the rest the way I did actually did me well. The McNublet. Yo, if you can hear me on the YouTube side, dude, what's up? Thank you for the follow. Feeding the kids some waffles? Nice. Actually. Yeah, we might as well push for this. Go and get the key out of the way. The sun is up. You know, honestly, that's okay. Yeah. I was so tired today, really. It's dangerous. Honestly, I'm gonna wait. So we got the shields up and stuff. What is it? I think it's the A1, but you need target's HP, but they have to be under heal reduction. So let's go get that set up first. There you go. And I believe it's his A1, or is it the A2? The A2 destroys max HP, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Look at that. Ooh, baby. Yeah, how we working though? Look, so far so good, huh? Looks like our bit rate's pretty stable. This looks so good, dude. Baby, he's dangerous. I wouldn't doubt it though, man. We stayed way too fucking late the last night, to be honest with you. Church. I love to see that bar go down. Get cooked. Dang, another one blue stars. Well, it is normal, I guess. I guess. I wanted to do something with Theodosa, man. I was actually talking to Jungle, oddly enough, about like doing stuff on there. I may have to log on to Jungle's account if he's okay with it. I want to try the champion out, but I don't have books. Feels bad, man. So yeah, go ahead. No. I gotta get my dailies and stuff done. Honestly, you wanna know what's crazy? I need to do. I think I'm gonna go for the fusion, or not fusion. I'm gonna go for the Lydia blessing. I was just thinking about it the other day. I was like, man, I kind of. What did they say? I I use Lydia a lot, believe it or not, right? So like it's kind of like maybe the interest there, you know? Yeah? Yeah. I wanted to go for it too, but no RSL helper help maybe give up. Really? Wow, okay. Let's go get this open. Oh no. Oh, that works. Nice. How are my gloves inside Merciless? I can maybe roll that and flip that. I might hold on to that one for now. I got to double tap though. Sing hallelujah. Same thing. I definitely know my chess pieces are kind of. I need more options for Merc, so I'm gonna hold on that one too. Hallelujah. I mean, this kind of works actually. Let's see if we can do this pretty quickly. Let's see if we can do a full auto. How about that? Surely. Monk W. That boy cooking. This sucks so good. I'm hella low on those. Damn. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I tell you what. I think my coffee's probably ready here. Let me go make my coffee real quick while we let this cook on its own. I will be right back. And then we can really get this show going. Oh my god, today's such a good day. Why is it such a good day, bro? Ah. Even the coffee's hitting different today, boys. Let's go. If you could swap accounts with anyone in Raid for a week, would you? And with who? Honestly, I love my account, to be honest with you. There's obviously some attachment. Let me. I guess I can just add everyone. I guess my bot doesn't want to work today. Chat bot booth. We are live. There we go. I've been trying to recraft my dungeon cheese. Like I feel like I've lost brain cells. Really? Yeah. What's up, McNouble? How you doing, man? The Nightbot did not post on Discord. Yeah, I'm sorry, Key. I'm sorry, brother. I'm a. Nice quality here on the YouTube of you. Yeah. Sorry we don't have music over there at the moment. I'm trying to figure out a way to make it so that we can have some kind of noise for you guys. But for now, if you're going to hang out on the YouTube side, it's going to be just my voice. I'm not trying to get DMCA'd, you know what I'm saying? Upgraded new. Bubba West. So, all right, we're going to roll that. Nope. Got a Sacred Order ring. I'll take that. Knight's Rev, but it's a 5-star. No HP on it. We're going to sell. Demon Spawn. I think we're okay to let this go, too, to be honest with you. It's 5-star. Epic. Look at how much we kept out of this entire thing. They need a... Well, I don't know. The rates are kind of mid, you know? All right, I'm close to a chest. I could try to push for a chest real quick. I guess there's nothing like really like big right now. Did you guys hear about the free gear removal tomorrow? Yeah, free gear removal starting tomorrow. Gonna last up to 96 hours. That's 4 days of free gear removal. Pog, I was here. I'm happy we're getting it because low key I need it. I'm gonna be overhauling my account this round, so big busy. Honestly, we probably do that. We can keep him too, just in case. I'm gonna be living that good life. Yeah, I'm super excited for free gear removal, man. That's gonna make it a little bit easier for me to do what I gotta do, you know? I think. I wanna just like change all my champs and stuff and rebalance my gear out as best I can for the account, so. I'm going to be doing Chimera tomorrow, so I have silver from swapping gear. That's not a bad idea. Is it today or tomorrow? Today's Tuesday, right? What do I feel like it's Wednesday? What the hell? Oh, you got some time. You still got some time then. Yeah, you got time. Rocking it. Next level. Futuristic musically. Yeah, I guess you're okay then. I'm not gonna lie, like, I got hit with the FOMO this morning. I want to pull some soul stones. But I got, like, no big ones because we're trash. Oh, nice. We got him. Okay, cool. Just gotta worry we didn't kill Uko there, you know? I might as well go for... I think what I'm gonna do is, like, how I normally do it. Since I cleared Amius now, I'm just gonna clear the entire board. Starting tomorrow, I'm probably going to finish off the last couple stages of Sin City on the hard side. We got, like, what, 5 stages left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we got 5 stages left here. And then I'll be done with this this month's rotation for hard. Which means... yeah, we'll be ready. We'll get another chest, too, here, which would be kind of exciting. 15. Yeah, we're gonna have more than enough, actually. So that's going to be dope. Yeah, we'll probably do the same thing. I'll just clear the entire board. Fuck it. I got a 5-star Steer Soul today for the small ones. Ooh, good value. I think after 4 stars is kind of like whatever, but obviously, like if you get the 6 stars, nice. You know what I mean? Completionist type deal. But in particular, like getting at least up to the 4 stars, like a big deal for a Seer, because you get the bonus for like. I'm assuming you're probably gonna go Crushing Ren, right? And then I already did that. I did this last night. I was being impatient. I wanted to do stuff on my account. I was like, you'll probably do some TTA. Yeah, it's fine. But yeah. I don't know. You get at least a crit damage value, right? Which is kind of like the W. Yeah. You got Jeroboam's 6-star Soul and re-rolled it for it. Got a 6-star Saltis. I'm happy. Saltis is dope. I pulled Niame during 2x Void and then pulled a 6-star for it. Oh my god, Wallace. What up, brother? That's how like stonks to me. I think she's fun to play with too, so I guess double W, you know what I mean? Yeah. Same thing with Seer for me. I put her in 9-piece Pride and she's Wreck-It Arena. Hell yeah. Da 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 da. Undispellable block damage to start every match. Yeah. And then whenever she drops like what down below 50%, she gets a again for the entire team. That's kind of cool. Her pass is kind of stinky. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see here. I got 13. I got Nigma out of 13 Sacreds today, and I selected Estra as a 15x. See, I told you, techies, bro. They don't want to give you what you want. They'll give you something else. Yeah, I don't know how else to say it, dude. Sorry, my headphones are acting up a little bit. I feel so handsome today compared to like this last week, man. Oh my god, I felt so like, fail. Be honest. Now I look handsome. I'm basking in my glory. Wait, hold up. Because they don't know what. Unwarranted? Vort. We need that clean soul? Oh, you got it today, baby. Just for you. Dude. How many of you guys got like big boy stones? Like no troll for a second. How many of you guys got big boy stones? Windmill for the land. Subglaze on cam, crazy. Keep going. I mean, I looked at myself when I got hot and bothered. Wait, hold up. Love forever, love. They got removed, so no stones here. Yeah, okay, removed. What did you do? I wish I had some, man. I went on the heavy, what do you call it? The 300 grind, which I have now complete, so now I'm ready whenever Marius or somebody else wants to show up. What would be crazy is, like, I'm about to get Marius, and then I get him from a Soulstone. To be honest with you, I wouldn't be mad at that, though, because, like, what would happen then is I would just save my 300 for the next whatever. Fabian, I mean, Roto still, Harma still. You know what I mean? I'd like to get those done eventually. What else could I use on my account? Honestly, to be real with you, what I really want from a Soulstones is, like, the mythicals. I'm kind of like a lotta. Annoyed at the fact that like my mythicals are missing like the 6-star. Excuse me. Like for example, a lot for like Chimera since I've been using them a lot there. Seek front 6-star. Gizmac would be a big one. Gizmac 6-star. What else am I missing? Da-na-da-da-da-da-da. I don't know. That's a good bit. Big stones are a myth on my account. That's valid. Actually. I feel like if you're capable of being able to pull multiple, that's when you get stonks. And I kind of feel like that's the case for this game. I know this is going to sound funny, but like, tinfoil hat theory. You guys can rationalize whether or not y'all agree. But I feel like when it comes to accounts, in general, if you're pulling like one primal shard or one soul stone or whatever, the odds of you getting something like good is like, it feels kind of diminished. Whereas like, if you pulled like in a set of X amount instead of just one, like, you know, at least above 10, it'd be obviously in the 10s or whatever, right? Your likelihood of getting a good piece is just better. Obviously, it's more chances, but like, I don't know why it feels like Plarium has a built-in system that because you're throwing a bunch of like soul stones or a bunch of shards in at one time, it's like they up the chances of you getting a W. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm coping. Don't need the music if you keep humming it. My big studs are non-existent. Embryo. I feel that. Embrius is a big one I would like to get a blessing for. Cock 6-star for the IT techies. I mean, yeah, sure. To be honest with you, if I got a 6-star for him, he'd be. I think I'd whip him out for PvP. I still need books. Yeah, I'm liking him books still. Crap. But I would be willing to. I would be willing to bring him out. To be honest with you, for content, hell yeah. I'm just sitting on a +1. You know what I mean? +1 for extra centimeter. You know what I'm saying? Pog, I was here. Yeah, what's up, Apple? Thank you for the follow. How you doing? I ripped 170 plus voids. I got nada. Damn. I'm for it. Just got here. What RNG area are you talking about? Just in general, like shards and soul stones, you know? Welcome back, brother. Or welcome to the stream. It's your first time, huh? Yeah, I feel like overall, like you got to see it. Go back. This is the moment. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. I got a 5-star for the cock, so I'm hoping to book him down the road. Yeah, it's eventual. It's eventual. It's inevitable, I think, right? If you're gonna use them. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the Lydia Soul. I think that's gonna be a W for me. Buy and pull 3 of the Eternals. Hit 6-star Romantu. Ooh, that's a good one too. And a 6-star Skull Crown. Skull Crown, the Void, right? The Void that has like the unkillable when she gets down a certain threshold or whatever. Okay. I'm not against it. I think for me, at least having one of them like decked out is pretty good. She's actually kind of she shows up a decent bit in Sin City MO. Yeah. Like the ceiling can hold us. This is the moment. Your Artor. Let me see here. Yeah, Ramontu would be a W. My Ramontu I think is like currently +1. And you know what? To be honest with you, I kind of like him. He's dope. Like I hate to say this, but like I feel like all the like free to play acquired champions are kind of like under the radar, but they're actually so dope, dude. Like actually dope. Oh, that's fine. You pulled a 6-star Nail as well, but don't have her. I would sit on that. Right now, she kind of a problem. Without the kinda. She a problem, bro. Unless they decide to nerf that relic. If they nerf that relic, then she's brought back down to earth. Even then, she's still solid. Yeah, even without the relic, she's still solid. I wouldn't mind an L. I think for me though, first things first is give me my Gala though. I'll take my Gala. I need to get that sucker down packed, you know. If I get Gala though, like it's go time on Soulstones though. I'll tell you that much. So I'm still on standby for now though. Until I get Gala, I'm gonna keep pulling for primals, and then once we get past that point, where like I hit it, I think I go heavy on Soulstones until I get my mythicals like topped up, you know. In time though, I'm not saying I'm gonna do it today, but just in general. Silly can hold us. Why is Ogre such a trash faction? They're getting better. Like I think with like Stock, for example, was like such a big W for that faction. That, like, to be honest with you, I feel like Stock has been one of the fusions that has been such a payoff, especially with time. It's such a payoff. He's such a W. So I would be reminiscent to say that he would. Yeah, he'd probably be a big W for that side. But I mean, like, they are limited in like the W's they have. I'm assuming it's because of Faction Wars you're talking about. What up, by the way, Armand? How you doing, man? So this Buster gave me 350 speed and almost 700 accuracy. Ooh. Get it, Howie. I had a 6-star nail for ages and I still don't have her for it. You know how it is, man. Y'all saw how I got my Arbaeus and my Crixia, right? Got their blessing in advance and then boom, finally. Finally. I forget, I also put Carol on 6-star and I do have him. Carolon, the Knights Rev Void. Okay. He has a weird kit. His kit's a little unorthodox, but still dope. Let me see here. I'm sitting on a 6-star Nais, Toshiro, and Anubis. Who's Anubis? Anubis. Why wait? Can't set wishlist mythics unless you're holding on for when I get ahead at work there. Yeah. So like you can't wishlist mythics, right? I mean, like technically, I have like champions like Nais and like basically all my mythicals that I am using currently that aren't fully maxed out would justify going in on Soulstones. In addition to like some of the legendaries that I still don't have fully topped off either, right? But the thing is that like, I want to get champions still that I feel like would be game changer, and I feel like Gala would be a big deal for my account. So like getting him would be like one. Nell would be like niche. I don't necessarily need to have her. I mean, I don't need to have any champion. I think that's something I got to be careful with my verbiage there a little bit, but like for the most part, like I don't need those champions, but I think it would be really cool to have. Whereas like Gala, for example, I think opens up a lot of doors for me in terms of, like Chimera is like a big one right now that I would like to be able to prioritize more in terms of focus. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I'll try to think if there's any other ones. Gala being a game changer. Who else from the Mythics that I don't have that could be pretty cool? Astronaut would be pretty dope. I wouldn't be mad at getting an Astronaut, but not mandatory. That's also like a side caveat, like, you know what I mean? Like it's a side W. So just for where I'm at. But that's not to say that like going into Soulstones and whatnot's a bad thing. I think this one particularly, like if you got the big ones, you should rip them. It's a good event. You want those enhanced rates, especially for the big boys, because like you want to pay off. You know what I mean? Can't wishlist or buy for the shop. Yeah, exactly. Gala's overrated. Yeah, okay. A 10 out of 10 statement. Agree. So we're living in a fantasy. Not bad. Taco 2. When you say God, I keep thinking of log raids. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know you mean Galactic. Yeah, I have to go to Galactic is what I'm talking about. F the boot. Let's see if that works, actually. Yeah, there you go. Nice. You had a reaction proc, though, so that was kind of scary. I want champions that help in PvE, Chimera, Hydra. Androck is fun or better than Void Nuker. So I'm thinking of Gala. Well, obviously Gala is going to help out in PvP content for sure, but I was actually more so referring to I was more so referring to like Chimera value. You know what I mean? That's a big one for me right now. Or period. You know what I mean? Androck is fun. I like Androck. I think Androck is solid. I did some stuff with him in relation to Chimera. I mean, he's also good in Hydra too, although that's kind of gone down in value since you don't want to be going too fast and wasting turns while Serpent's Will's in play. He's still a cool champion though. Track go Tuesday. Alright, so game plan today. I'm gonna be doing a lot of champion training, but I think it's gonna come after we get done with Faction Wars. So I'm basically doing all my dailies to line up towards Faction Wars being the very end there. And then after that, I'll be participating in events and stuff like that benefit me. That's currently where I'm at. Come on, stay there. Fuck. Shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Okay, I can do that. Faction Wars, Masteries, and then a live arena battle. So I'm pretty much ready. Who did I do Masteries on recently? There was somebody I was working on. I could throw some stuff on her. Oh, here it is. I'm prepping him up. I started prepping up Corvus for Faction Wars. Yeah, we got 3 there. Okay, I guess we're kind of ready, huh? We like energy. All right, let's see what we got. Today is first type skinwalkers. Okay. And then we have round 2 of Ogres. Let's see what Ogres got going on. Manipulate buff or debuff duration 20 plus times. Shit. Obviously, I know Gizmag does it. The problem is I'm scared that I'm going to kill them too fast. So buff and debuff duration, huh? I think it's on his passive. Yeah. Okay. Maybe. I feel like that one's kind of a weak one. Let's see. No increasers. I got 2 Gizmags. Fuck. And then there's stock. I guess it's gonna have to be stock, huh? Damn. Alright. I might play it the same way I did it before, where we just kind of like work our way through the like first couple waves. I see like there's a Sethalia. I believe they updated the help the stages tools, right? So now we can actually see a little bit better what we're dealing with. They definitely changed this. You can tell. What am I on 4? Yeah, we're on 4. Okay. Kadra cleanses. I think Sky Touch cleanses, doesn't she? Or she has the ability to put block debuff up. Yep. Oh, Pardon does. And then, of course, Sethalia. So we got to watch out for those when we're doing our debuff thing. If I could probably stay on the first wave, I probably will. Until we lock it in key. But we'll see. He's got to build. I think I might go back to the provoke route for him. This might be the play here. Some tackies. Sure. Yeah, sure. I don't have space. Oh. I'm trying my best not to hold on to too much unnecessary stuff. Got a bunch of crap I don't need, though. Like, that can go. That one, too, honestly. Rework that one. Hold. All right, we're chilling. We're chilling. Any takeovers today? I don't have any scheduled at the moment. I might do some work on, like, maybe Amatsu's account if he wants me to, in terms of some stuff. I don't know if you're here, Amatsu, or not, but feel free to message me if there's something you want me to get active on. And then... yeah, I don't really have anything scheduled at the moment. Learn today, removing debuffs does not count. Yeah, so you got to increase it or decrease the duration. It's all about duration, not just straight cleansing. Yes, it might make it easy. You think so? Okay. Well, I'm kind of worried about, like, overkilling, though. So I'm kind of being a little overly prepared right now at the moment. But I think what I could do is, I think it's what, stock that his A1 does the increased duration of all HP burns and poisons. So I might just go, like, poison heavy with, like, Urgrim and stock, and then just, like, A1 my way to victory there. The problem is, though, is I need to control the wave in the meantime, right? So that's where I'm hoping that, like, Blizzard will give me techies there. And then we'll go from there, I guess. I can do Bellower and stun set again. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Wait a minute. Not the lesser. Packet up your error. I'm too attached to these pieces. I think I need to start letting some of these go, to be honest. Yeah, we can let these go. All right, let's give this a try. Oh, gee, Lord. God, do I kill them? No, it's not as bad, but... damn, that was easy. What the fuck? We could do an increase there, and that's it, right? GG's, right? Increase duration. That should be it. Shit, that what? Huh? I mean, nut, right? Damn, I overthought the fuck out of that one. All right. Oh, I didn't know, like, it double stacks the decreased defense. I thought I overrid it. That's interesting. I just used the decreased speed in A1. Really? That's not a bad idea, actually. Study the ways of the greats. Hit me. That's right, Cooker. That was easier than I thought. Land 40 hits on enemies while they're under liege debuffs. What was my answer for that? I had, I believe it was this guy. A1 leech, that's a 75% chance. And then there is technically this guy, but I don't have him built. He has an AoE leech, which would have been nice. Let's try with just him and see if we can get away with that. And you know what? I think this is a good time to do this too. It's time. We'll do speed too as well. More speed doesn't hurt us. But then I'm going to stop after that and we'll see what we got to do for that. Looks like I had him kind of pack muling for me, so. I can give him the set, sort of. That's a good piece. That's okay piece. It's okay. Honestly, I might be able to just give him like a couple of boots here, and then we are good to go, huh? I don't want to lose too much accuracy, though. Which I feel like I am. Fuck. Try that on and then find like a pair of gloves or something. I'm not trying to do too much damage either, which is another thing. The rest of them doesn't give as much accuracy. Let's just try that and see if we can get away. 240 is okay. It's a little bit slow for my liking. I kind of want him to be a little bit faster. Let's see. Maybe I just do take off the stun set here. That puts him like at the 260 range, which is better. Means I gotta get rid of some crap. What did I get recently that I was like, I kind of need to parse through a little bit better? Stuff. Ugo could do it, but hers is conditional upon how many enemies are active. So I'm gonna go for the standard 75% that has like the best chance right now. Honestly, to be real with you, I probably should use that whatever his name is, the corn guy, the one with the red hoodie, that guy. I think he would be best in the slot for me to consider using, to be honest with you, because he's 75% but AoE. And then that way I could just AoE and get like multiple hits down in like one go and then brute force the way from there. That'd probably be like the best way to do it. Which I am open to doing if it doesn't work out this way. We'll give it a shot though. The best thing that I'm trying to do is just like minimize damage while I'm still achieving my hits and stuff, you know? There we go, nice. And it's a 3-turn cooldown too. So we just got to hit it a bunch of times, basically. I'm going to avoid hitting with him, though, because I don't want to kill him by accident, you know? We want to get value out of this. But I can do this, set up another champion to hit. We can kind of ping-pong a little bit, to be honest with you. Nice. I get A2 here. That'll hit 2. See if we can freeze his ass. We got the provoke off. That's even better. Let's take her. Oh, I got feared. Where are we at? We're a little bit over halfway. Can I start clearing people? No. Let's wait. Dick. Ow. I want to watch out for the health too as well. I think with the stuff we have now, we should be okay. See if I get away with just the 1. Come on, give it to me. Nice. Okay, we get to go top of beating into this, and I think we got it. I think we'll have it here. Counterattack is no bueno. Huh. That's kind of a date. Let me see. How much damage do we take when we get hit by her? That's not as bad. Okay. We're almost there, boys. Time to nut. All right. We can get out of here now. I guess it really doesn't matter, huh? I'm free to play. We're doing pretty good for health. Dude, aggression's actually not bad. I do not regret building him up, to be honest. Really, really W value, honestly. Let's get rid of the healer. I believe she's the one that revives, so we're going to try to target her a little bit more. Couple provokes, that's not bad. Let's go ahead and prep set. Nice. Cheeky cleanse, no! All right, so far so good. Oh, I know the answer to this. This is so free. Yeah, baby. No, baby. We need to build on him. Hold on. What can I give him real quick? Maybe the bolster set would do all right. Keep him tanking. He just gotta. I do need a little bit more accuracy though. What are you wearing? I'm saying that'll work. Do we have one that we don't have to take from anybody though? I need to roll that. That's pretty good. God, my accuracy banners are trash. What the fuck? Okay, that'll do. So we just gotta boost our ass out. Oh, yeah, just boost our ass off, huh? This is free. Thanks, bro. Just choosing the Rock Champions. I'm gonna try Shamrock. He increases turn meter and decreases turn meter too. So are you talking about for this one? Yeah, Nakey boy, a little bit. All right, let's see how we can do this. So stock does at least a turn meter boost per hit. I think what I'm gonna do for now is try to mitigate the amount of output we take. What are we going against here? I see Oella to I forgot the name of the names of those. There's a Kimmy, and then who is that? Oh, it's a why not why Ronin, whatever. It's 10. Let's go for a stun set. He's kind of in here just to keep the team alive. So for now, we're just chilling. It's okay. 19. That's pretty good. Ooh, wrong choice. I should have hit someone that wasn't that low. Dang. I guess we can start working our way down. By the time we get to the next stage, we should be all right. Like, we're already, like, 20% in. Or halfway in, excuse me. 20 out of 40. Before 26 now. Okay. I do got to watch out for that, though. So let's do this. Let's heal him back up. Good. We're not really hurting. I think I'll heal this back up once we get to... through the waves there. I think we're good. I do need to start cleaning up now, though. That's good. We'll wait for the next turn here. Yeah, we'll go and start transitioning to the next round. Yeah, it's fine. So far, so good. It's literally a copy pasta of the same wave. A3 hurt. I think she's revived, right? And we're done. Oh, baby. Game time. All right. Let's get out of here. We'll save it for the next round. We're not really hurting right now. Let's hit us less than 50. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. We'll do this. We'll just do A once here to give us cooldown. He's not good. He still needs one more turn. One more turn. He's ready. Good weak hit. That's good. We're still 1-1 on 2 of them, but that's okay. I think the way I could do this is start boosting. We gotta get aggro pretty quickly. Holy shit. Okay, never mind. Damn. Okay, easy W, easy W. Yo, Ogres is no problem. Let's go. So I feel like the MVP for this is so far still been stock. Oddly enough, stock plus Orgrim for that debuff duration one. That was free low. But yeah, stock's holding it down, man. Oh shit. What do? Actually. Oh, shoot. What do I do with this one? I think I know the answer to this, but I want to see if there's any other options. Maybe? There's Nishak too as well. I think his bombs. Like how many does when he activates? 2 poisons. And all we got to do is just place the poisons, right? Place them. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. Let's see here. What crazy techies? Red equals the easy W. Who knew? We should let the masses know. You guys notice how the 2 champions that I mentioned were not red? Shut up. Is it Nishak? Yeah, it might be Nishak this round. I'm thinking that might be that. I think that's gonna be the play actually. Let's take him out. We'll see if Nishak can carry enough by himself. I'm gonna avoid dying altogether actually. So maybe like that. To be honest with you, I feel like he's gonna get me. I'm gonna clear too fast. I have another idea too. This will help me clear, cover some stuff too as well. So we'll put Steel Skull in the bolster that we have. Shut up. I think he also does Poison Stone as A1, so that's gonna help us out a little bit. Nishak, we just need him to do his thing, which he has plenty for, so that's fine. I think we're gonna use our cock to tank. We get Leech there, and then I think another way I could do this is set him up in a tanky Toxic set? Question mark? God, I haven't used Corn on a minute. In a minute. I need more accuracy. What are you wearing? A resistance one, that's why, okay. Speaking of really bad banners, by the way, holy moly. I haven't looked at my skinwalkers like that in a minute. I'll take that from you. Also, that would be an extra layer of provoking too. So that's not bad. That's not bad. I don't believe my Razzle has gear on right now at the moment. We're gonna leave him alone though for right now because I don't want to overkill. This is like the first stage too. Let's try that. Honestly, Nishak might end up killing people by accident. Well, not by accident, but you know. Nice. Okay. Okay, so the poisons are still landing though, right? Yeah, okay. Free. That's free. I overthought this one. No need to rush. Let's provoke this time now. We're done. Okay. All right, let's get out of here. I'm actually going to keep him... These guys are that, like, tanky. So I think I'm going to just keep him in his form and just let Razovark do his thing. He's still hitting pretty decently. Oh. Oh. Rude. Just minimize our damage there. I can heal these 2 boys up and keep them going. She should die to that. To be honest with you, Corno actually is not a bad W for this one too. He could counterattack a lot if you have to sit for a minute, you know? That was actually kind of a little clever. That's fine. We're about to blow him up anyways. All right, easy. Easy peasy. 10 stuns. I know this one. Where's my boy? Oh, I missed you. I missed you, senpai. How many times? Just 10 too? Okay. Yeah. You can go. I like the double core not provoke while I do these trials. That's actually not a bad idea. I think we keep him. We'll keep him in play. That felt pretty clean to be able to like offset it while I do my thing. Don't buff him. We'll go ahead and provoke for the first round. I do too much damage. She has no gear on though. Fuck. If we're gonna sit through this for a little bit, I feel like this one's not gonna be as bad though, so I may not have to sit on it too hard. It's contagious, monkey business, outrageous. He has speed sets too. Probably just take this from him. I should create a preset for the secondary bolster. Honestly. Dude need to ease on up. So far, so good, dude. Rogash, it's hard, yeah. I should probably take off a piece or two from him. I don't want to kill people just, like, straight off. I have a broken set there. We maybe could put something that's, like, not overly aggressive here. Like that. Still got pretty decent accuracy. It dropped a little bit of his attack increased speed, though, so yeah, that might be better. Let's give that a shot. I might have to disassemble him some more, though, to be honest with you. Better. That's better. That's better. Okay, we can take our time here. Bruh. You know what I should have done? I should have put her in stun set, actually. Still could. I think we're okay, though. I think he's going to get the job done. We just got to get to the next round. Oh, thank you, actually. There you go. We're there. Sweet. We'll save it for next round. You know what I might do? I might do him provoke start instead of Cock, because Cock has some damage on him still. That way I don't like overly tax the wave right off the rip, you know? This is not too bad though. That was pretty good. I am down 1 from what I want to be. I wanted to be at least at 4 by this point, but still be. Okay, he is the problem here. They're all neutral finish, so I'm actually gonna go over here a little bit. Start the stuns. We got a full 5, so that's good. We just wait. We just wait this out, I think. Yeah. Boosties. Start king. I think we killed this guy now, yeah. I think he's going to get another turn here, so that means he should be back up and running again. I only need 1 more, too, to be honest with you. So that's not too bad. I need to get him lower. Okay, this might be a little bit of a red star diff, to be honest with you, because, like, he kind of busted. And I guess technically Void, too, but Ragashi VP for this one, obviously. Since he's the stunner. Okay. Let's hold the kid for this next wave. As soon as we get the next stun here, I think that should be enough to finish this all out. All right, we're done. You guys are my witness. Time to nut. It's not too bad. He might cleanse himself. It's gonna be kind of rough. I have the strippies though. Yeah. Buff or debuff duration 20 times. Ooh. Yo, what do I do? I know Marius could do it, but I feel like Marius is going to kill the wave too fast. Let's see. Let's try positive stuff. Nobody. There is Bambus. It's this one right here. Decrease the duration of any enemy boss by 1 turn with the lance in there. Also increase the duration of all boss. Okay, so this might be a Bambus play. So you guys, I think we were talking about this last night. Does it matter per buff, or is it just per person? Per person. Oh, that's kind of shit. Okay. Uko removes not decrease duration. Actually, I think he does consider... Oh, no, you're right. You're right. Yeah, devil's in the details on that one. This might be... I might do this one along with... It's a low chance, though. What is that? 65, 75? 80? 60, 75. 75% chance. Okay, never mind. Fuck, I can't count. Yeah, it's not worth. So we'll build up a Kentum, or not a Kentum, but... Why a Kentum? Oh, okay. So you just keep applying Hex nonstop? Maybe. Okay. I'm down. I'm down to try him out. That's actually not a bad idea. I mean, I feel like we got a good control here. We minimize a lot of damage and a lot of CC from them, so I could offset that a lot. I do want a damage dealer somehow, though. Fuck it. Let's do it. I'll give it a try. I'll take your tip. I'll take your tip on this one. Yo, hold up. Increased debuff duration. Yeah, it was super chill. Okay. Yeah, if you think he's a good tech here. I always wanted to build him up, too, and I never got around to it. 1 second, though, because I am doing champ training. What is this? This one's an 8, right? Yeah, it was 8. Na 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 na. That works. We'll throw a couple pots at him for now. You know what? You can have a barrel. Fuck it. What would be a good something to put on him? I think we go stun set on him then, no? That'd be like easy techies, no? That way we also get like an extra layer of like CC while we're doing our thing. My stun set was designed to have like a decent amount of accuracy too, so we'll land some stuff. Sorta. I want to make him tankier though. I don't want to put too much damage on him. Bang 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 bang. Bang 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 bang. Yo, any rings? That's overkill there. The bonus for this is just more accuracy, right? I think we can kind of shot there. I guess it really doesn't matter, huh? I do want more speed. Let's see if we can find anything that has like speed gains. This will make it more tankier, so that's not a bad option either. I'm gonna trust the guys that are like provoking to kind of hold this down while we use him. Let's see how good he is. Yo, is Kenta gonna be MVP? Question mark. Who goes in a bolster set too? That's okay. I'm down to keep this as is. It's gonna be a little slow, but I could always just flip the cock. All right, let's give it a shot. Let's see how it feels. Five in the first go round is not bad. Okay, we missed some. It's okay if she gets hit. Yeah, it's okay if she gets hit. Oh man, that's gonna allow me to cycle pretty well too. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I do want to minimize my damage output actually a little bit still if I try to go for one more 8 too. I think I want to do at least 1 or 2 more times before then. You know what? Let's just provoke for now. He's already cycled back. One more turn. Fuck. I think I should have made him a little bit faster though. Damn, Amatsu. Yo, good comms, actually. Okay, go off, King. Oh shit, yo, chill. Hey, oh, hey. I probably shouldn't have done that one. I should have done the A3. Yo, wait, yo. What the fuck? Yo. That's a mighty cock. Yeah, what's up, Angelus? How you doing, man? In 6 minutes? Hashtag Amatsu takeover? Hey, take it kudos. Go off, King. Y'all are my witness, by the way. GG. Uko diff. The cock be busting? I know, man. Just found out mythicals are good. No, cock is good. Kick it back. The chick is really dope now. Yeah, I see that. Yeah. Homie, he feels strong. I need the 5 fragments. Oh my god, these guys wailed out. And you know what? I'm willing to bet it's all soul stones too. I'm willing to bet it's all soul stones. Fuck, dude. The champion objectives. We got 8 mil, bro. Yo! Why y'all fucking me? I'm too poor for this shit. Also, thanks. Dude, I just woke up like not too long ago and we're already at like 10 mil? Huh? I still need to find for this. I'm going for this mythical book, by the way. Because you know why. Let's see where we're at with the rest of them. I'm cruising my way up. There's a guy that's pushing, too. I'm going to see if I can push up and see if I can catch him. And then I'm going to start scaring some people, and then that's probably going to be mine. Probably. I wish you could see, like, their profile. That boy went pretty aggressive early on, huh? We don't have a gear enhancement right now, do we? No, we don't. Okay. All right, not bad. My cock is good. Ask your mother. She said who? Chilla with over 900,000 CVC points already. Stupid ass 5 is crazy. $5 you don't have to worry about it. Use that Prime sub. Have you seen my tourney? No, I have not. $27,000 isn't hard to catch up to though, so we'll probably catch him slipping. I've only passively farmed at the moment anyway, so. All right, we'll level up to 4s. How's my 3s looking actually? I need to get some 3s. Sorry that I use chickens, which I don't want to do. I could use chickens. Progressive. Yo, doesn't she look so menacing? Ooh, there's a Nekma here too. Nekma's kind of spicy. Honestly, Razzle too. Razzle not as much. It feels bad, man, saying that because I love Razzlebarg. I think if I go for an Estrid, it would be Faction Guardians only. Let me see. Yeah, it would be just for finishing off FG. I think I have one copy of her so far. Let's see. Yeah, I got one copy of her. I don't even use her for it. Maybe one day. Maybe one day when the right occasion calls for it.
SoulSaint fucking pumps. SoulSaint is the dankest.
The Hungo. Yo, thank you for the sub, bro. Welcome back to the Brotherhood. Welcome back to the family. Welcome back to the Synod. Yo, Feedy wouldn't be bad too. Feedy's kind of cool. I already got one of her and Noelle, so I'd be doing it for empowerment. But if I'm going for empowerment, I'm going for that. I forgot she was in the progressive today. I'm not pulling. I'm not gonna pull my big shards at the moment. I may do a couple of mysteries though, and we might farm up some of the mystery champions and shit. To be honest with you, I'm kind of due for a decent follow through of like. God, my phone's going off.
SoulSaint is the dankest.
Can you do my clan boss team, Dad?
Dad. Let me go get a pack of cigarettes and some milk real quick for the house, and then I got you. Yo, Jordy, thank you for the sub, man. Imagine I just stayed right here and that's it. That's the stream. Yo, welcome back to the Brotherhood. Welcome back to the family. Welcome back to Synod, dude. Jesus. That'd be fucked up, actually. That actually would be fucked. That would be fucked up. Yeah, let's do some Wednesday Tuesday. I need to farm some silver back anyways, to be honest with you. Not even trolling. Dude, I feel so bad about, like, Farbstoff's, Farbstoff was, like, almost ready to give us the helper back, and then it went from that to, hey, guys, player just updated again. I'm not gonna lie, it did take him a little bit longer than usual to get to the point where he was at prior to, but still heavy. This is where like my multi-battles come into play, to be honest with you, so I'm not really bothered too much by it. Can you bring back the chalky milk? Yeah, I'll bring some nests quick. He said, please, Dad. Kimmy is dope in Doom Tower Live Arena. Yeah. I got DNA tested the other day. I think we are related. I came back 22% as a part-time streamer, so you must be the dad. How did I tell you this, gang? The last couple updates have been stretched, but yeah, auto battles, yeah. No, I mean like for like Farb stuff. Like since the last patch. Well, I guess maybe not. I don't know. When did we get Faction Wars? It was like early Tuesday, right? Was it Tuesday? Or the patch went live Monday technically, but the mode came available Tuesday. Something like that. So it's only technically been a week. I think that's not bad. Never mind. I stand corrected. Yeah, I stand corrected. Yo, what back up, Suffer? Any other guy? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some number crunching. I need to see how much I need to do. But honestly, I think this is worth it regardless, because I'm due for silver. To be honest, I'm due for some silver. There's no other way to say it. I just need some silver. hurt you. Damn, I wasn't actually expecting to get through like the faction wars that fast. That Kentum pick was it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I wasn't expecting it to be that free. I thought like maybe I would need to like stall for a little bit longer for the cooldown, but to be honest, that kind of went by really fast. I didn't think he would do it not only on his the first activation of the A2, but it did it multiple times is what caught me off guard. To be honest, that was really good, really good. As a proud new owner of a Sulfurion and Feral, they are nasty. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I'm seeing posts about like Soulstone pulls. I hate Discord sometimes, man. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, dude. Oh. Alright, let me see here. Wanna pull one Soulstone? You got one big boy? I could. I could if you wanted me to. Let me see if I could do the kill Plarium play. Hold on. Oh yeah, it works. Okay, cool. Yeah, I can do it. Fuck it. You want me to jump out right now? I haven't been on Reef's account. I'll probably kick him off the list for now. Yeah. You know what I feel like some type of way about is time I kick somebody like off my list of like available accounts to hold on the player and play, because you know there's like a limit, right? For some guy given reason, I end up on their account the following day or some kind of like sometime near like not too far, and it turns into like I should have just kept you. You know what I mean? Like it feels bad. It feels bad moment. That's all right though. That's why we just log back in, I guess. All right, Char, I'm in. Let me know if I'm good to log in, sir. Okay. My coffee tastes funny. I watched Gladius Bull 6 stars Arbea, Seek Friend, Necrid, and watch them sell him too. It's fair. To be honest with you, if I got Arbaeus again, I'd probably sell it. Same thing with Necrit, and the Seek Friend that I'd probably keep because I don't have him maxed. But the other two are maxed for me, so it doesn't make no sense to hold on to him. I got no treasure. I'll let you pull them. I'm saving for players' anniversary. Hey, that's not a bad idea. They got the secret. Yeah. If 5-star epic and buy another, okay. Is your wish list where you want it? Give me the double tap. Is that how you like it? That's fine. Okay. Yo, what up, Sai? How you doing, man? All right, y'all ready? Yo, not bad, by the way. How's your whatchamacallit looking though? Ooh, okay. You're really doing good on the silver essence. The 6-star ones. Do you go out of your way for it? Question mark. for my love. All right, let me go ahead and pull this in the meantime. Here we go. What do you mean? Like, do you normally go out of your way to try to like stockpile? Like, if you get like crap, I guess crap is subjective, right? But like crap champions here, you kind of like flip them for essence, or do you flip them for more stones? Are you more of a stone puller, or are you more of like a saver for essence? Never too much. Never too much. Never too much. This song's a banger. I never buy big stones. So you're a saver, okay. That means you must have bought something recently, huh? Well, subjectively recently, I guess. But anyways, 3, 2, uno more. Uno mas. All right, here we go. Page! Yeah, would it be cool if you got like a 6-star banger? I hit my green screen. Damn it. I knew I hit it too. There we go. CVC. Valga's fun. Yeah. Congrats, man. That's actually pretty big. No matter what, if you sell it, you net 0 value. But I don't know if you want to save that for like a rainy day. You never know. He's got some cool techies with some champions too, which is not too bad. Can sell that 1-star now though. Yeah. There you go. GG's, brother. That's an easy 30,000 points. No wonder people's points are like so freaking elevated today. Especially if you got bangers, and I know some of the boys did too, which is like even more annoying. $6 to the Legos, good? Yeah. GG's, brother. I got off the account. You should be good. Switch back to my account too, just to make sure. For the nights. I gotta go out of my way for the 1-stars for now. I just need some 3-star food. Remember to always think twice. I'm not trying to look at the packs either. I don't know if you guys noticed. I'm trying my best not to be in the Bastion right now. It's so bad. It's so bad. I shouldn't. It's a good event, but I shouldn't. So me, be careful who you burn. Oh, restart. There you go. I'll probably cap up here. See if we can get a couple more, and then I'll keep farming for a bit. I'm back up to 14 mil, which is like fantastic. I need to get back up a bit more. I'm trying to create like a little bit of like a rainy day fund too, as well, in case we have to do some extreme rebuilds for faction wars. That's honestly like the big prio right now, is just to keep doing good in faction wars, like in general. So far, we haven't hit any big roadblocks, but I think it's inevitable that we're gonna find something that's gonna be kind of difficult. We can see some stats too now, so I think this is gonna be kind of interesting to look at. I am the one. The kid is not my son. We'll just do lizards, it's fine. 294, 284, 284, 290, 265. Yo, look at the Tetsuya. 252, 252, 325, 455 accuracy. Damn. Actually. So yeah, like stuff like that, I think maybe that's gonna be interesting to kind of prepare for. Yeah, that'll be kind of interesting to prepare for. We'll see how it goes. Honestly, as long as it's doable and achievable, I think we'll be all right. I'm just afraid of like the roadblocks along the way that might just be a little bit complicated. More than anything, though, I want to get to stage 21. Like, if I get the stars in the first go around, that'd be even better. So I'm trying to prioritize that. I am the one. I need to do a Minotaur set, a set of Minotaur runs too. But the champ training is my priority right now since I'm going for Lydia. I'll work my way up to it. But what if? Well, hear me out. No. I could pick up 3 more big stones by converting selling resources. You think so, huh? I mean, it's entirely up to you guys. I can't speak on every single individual account. The only thing I would argue is that like you are taking a chance when it comes to doing, and this is the only feedback I have in terms about whether or not you should participate. The drop rates for Eternals are good. This is an enhanced rate event. It's good. But some caveats as to why I think you should consider not, or like, you know, whether or not you should. One, how close are you to like 300 essence? If you're pretty close, solidify that first. Number 2, you gotta think we're in the middle of non-PR CVC, which has minimal value, and depending on how you behave there, it's gonna put you in a place where you compete against other high-end players, or you know, whales or whatever. And that matchup may be disadvantageous for you going into the next CVC, which is going to be heavily relic influenced. And that's something to watch out for. Obviously, like that's going to be more so communication with your clan than anything. You need to be prepared to like have that calm, that dialogue. And then I guess also like the state of your account too. Like how are your blessings looking on all the key champions? And I'd break it down like from competitive to least competitive, right? So like competitive is like your PvP options, clash options like Chimera, Hydra, and then after that you'd be looking at like dungeons or miscellaneous things that you care about, right? So like going down that list, how elevated are your champions? Are they all almost done or done? If so, then this may not be as valuable in terms of like doing it right now, you know? And outside of that, if you want to pull. Good luck, brother. What's up, Senpai, on the YouTube side, by the way? The rarities, Kaka. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Akarius, for putting 1 million CVC. We're fucked next PR. Thank you, hon. I think the reins are kind of off, though, for the most part. Everybody's kind of just, like, slamming shit, so I'm just going to cruise and do what's best for the account for right now, which is I'll push it for the Lydia. We'll keep that going, hopefully, and we get some W's, you know? I like this song. Yo, T-Pain kind of goated. Without the kinda. But yeah, as of right now, I would say we're kind of cruising along. I can't complain. Dude, it kind of feels weird, man, being ahead of schedule. I got my Chimera and my Hydra keys done pretty early on. I went like on reset to start like preparing for those, so I guess that kind of paid off for me, huh? All I'm doing is getting us those end rewards and giving others a chance to relax. God damn. Nah, get him, goon. Don't let him bully you into thinking he's doing you the favor. That motherfucker wanted to pull. Get him. Kappa. I'm not gonna lie, man. If I had a big stone, at least one or so, I'd pull two, to be honest with you. It's just a good event. Why not, right? Those tier 4 rewards are gonna be juicy. Oof. You guys are in tier 5 at least? Or tier 6? That's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Although, to be honest with you, when it comes to like non-PR, I mean, we got a chest of speed today for this round, which could have been good. Like it's 6-star legendary, so that, like obviously speed gear is pretty decent. What else do we get that's like different from tier? I have to look at the tiers, to be honest with you. Shard? A book? Maybe? I don't know. I wish they put like mythical books in the CBC. That might be a bit whalish, but yeah, Lego books are not as hard to get compared to like mythics nowadays. I wonder if they're gonna update like the bazaar. That'd be kind of cool. They added so that you could also buy like mythical books there. I would save for it, to be honest. That'd be nice. That actually would be nice. Let me see. How do you see tiers? This way? Okay, here we go. So you guys said y'all are tier 4, so 5-star gear. That's kind of not worth. Void shard though. You get epics at 5. Okay. Epic 6-star, and then of course legendaries at the top end. Well, then a void shard. I would prefer a void shard over ancient, but yeah, you should talk to your peoples, man. See if y'all could get to a point where y'all consistently get like at least tier 6 rewards. That'd actually be really, really good for you guys. Get some value. Take some free extra stuff. You know what I mean? At least on non-PR you get. Well, I guess it doesn't matter on PR or non-PR, right? You get these the moment you hit the milestone, right? So yeah, like even if you guys aren't winning the CVC itself, you still get something. Better quality or something too, I guess. $20 in my pockets. Oh yeah, let me go and update these. Looking for a come up. Like I got enough to do a set of 2s now. This is fucking awesome. I miss RSL Helper already. Actually. That's another man's come up. All right, let me see here. I'm in T1. Big banger around here. Sure. Got a whole ass library on his champs. The whole reason I'm taking the clan is because I hate CBC and I don't want to push it, and the clan agrees. Okay. Hell just hit Gizmac on my 2nd primal. Ooh. Congrats. Yeah, that's some luck. I just like CVC too. I just want to use resources when I want to use them. Okay. It's just a suggestion in terms of like getting more value for said resources, right? I guess it also depends too if like your clan struggles to do like a lot of points, then you know, statute of limitations, right? Or limitations. They wouldn't be statutes. Well, hey, we privileged primals? I guess so. You pick was like, yeah, I whipped out my PP and got a Gizmag. I don't know. W. From the thrift shop down the road. Damn, man. Seeing some of the boys get some bangers is like... It's FOMO. Honestly, it's FOMO. Like, for example, if I got something like this... You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? How many of you guys got Theodosa? Like, actually. I'm not trying to do this to flex on y'all or anything like that. Like, legitimately, how many of you guys got Theodosa? I kind of feel like out of all the mythicals, I mean, she's one of the more newer ones, so... I suppose, I guess it kind of makes sense that, like, not a lot of people have her. Oh, I forgot to do... Shoot. Forgot to check that. You do? Okay. Here, I'm a good boy and saving for 2x and still don't get shit. Listen, don't say that. Don't tell Big D this. But, well, it wasn't for the sake of the primal per se or for the mythical per se, but we pulled more so for Fina during the Fina progressive. Unfortunately, I didn't get her. But coming out with some bangers. Despite that, I just spat on myself. The fuck. Actually, I did spit on myself. What the fuck? Sorry. Passionate saliva. Jesus. Despite that, we still came out with some mythicals and whatnot. And I know some folks like Big D, for example, are like big into like, yo, imagine pulling on like a during 2Xs or whatever. I obviously like 2Xs are still the best time to pull primals. I think we all agree there, right? The chance is just better. But to say that like pulling on primals and like mythicals coming out, you know, outside of that is not impossible, I think would be untrue, you know? I don't know. I guess it's just like probability. I really don't know how else to say it. It's just probability. If I cared enough to do CVC, I would have joined the main UOA clan with MTG Jedi. I mean, nobody's forcing you to. I was just curious about suggestions and whatnot towards like giving you the best value for it. You played the game how you see fit. That's what I'm doing. And that's why I am where I am, you know? Rip Fina, I know, dude. I know. Feels bad, man. He still haunts me in my dreams. So because he doesn't count towards my progressive, I should hold the rest, right? What do you mean? Since he doesn't count towards my progressive, I should hold the rest, right? Theo and Giz are your only two. Oh, okay. I wouldn't be... Well, I mean, I don't see the reason why you would want to pull primals right now, unless you were trying to get mythicals, but that's kind of like a 0.5% chance unless you're pulling in, like, big quantity. But I would argue that if you got that kind of quantity, you would just wait. Especially, to be honest with you guys, and, like, this is where I'm at with, like, not pulling right now, is I feel like we are getting close to what would be anniversary mode number 2. So what I mean by anniversary mode, if you were here earlier, was like 2 months ago, roughly. Plarium likes to go out of their way to do like big events and extra stuff for like the game. You know, whether that's Soulstone events or primals, 2X mythicals. You know, like they do like a lot of enhanced rates for when like you get the best bang for your buck per shard or per Soulstone. And I would say that we're getting closer and closer. I would not be surprised within the next couple days we start hearing some news about Plarium's anniversary. I think this one's Plarium's. So, who knows? Who knows exactly how that's going to go? But I would say word to the wise right now would be to wait. I mean, you just popped Mercy too, so I probably wouldn't pull anymore. I wouldn't pop anymore. I win a mythical every 80 shards during Fina. Mine was every 20, but I only pulled like maybe 30 or 40. I'll take it though. Yeah, what's up, Ben? How you doing, man? Welcome back, brother. You wanted Estrid, but I probably will hold right. Giz just ate my luck, right? Yeah, progressive chest for Estrid. So here's my question. Why do you want Estrid? I mean, I'm not saying she's a bad champion, but like if you got Necmo, I mean, Necmo is literally the exact same as like Estrid. With some slight differences, obviously, but I'd argue that, like, I think Necmo's better, especially now that Chimera is a thing. I feel like Necmo stonks it up, whereas, like, Estrid hasn't really gone up in value. She's still solid, don't get me wrong, but, like, I think, like, value-wise, Necmo is him. He is really good in Chimera content right now. So, Summer Feast, huh? No Necmo. Oh, I thought you said you got a Necmo during your pulls. Might be. I'd go for Necmo instead, to be honest with you. Yeah, 6-star Blessed should be good, yeah. Gizmac, okay. Yeah, the Gizmac. Okay. Maybe somebody else said they got Necmo recently. I might be mistaking you for someone else. All good. Either way, though, I mean, like, yeah, it's not... God, I don't feel like she's a champion that's, like, worthy of going, like, aggressively out of your way for it. She's solid. But I don't know. Personally, I wouldn't. If you want my opinion, I wouldn't. I have a Estrid, and I don't feel like it's like that worrying that I get like, you know what I mean? That I have her, you know? I don't know. I guess I'm in a privileged position too, so like don't. This is all anecdotal in a sense, but because I have Necmo or because I have like alternative options or just in general, I don't have the need to use her at the moment. She's not like completely. It's not detrimental if I don't use her right now. Whereas like maybe for your account, it's a little bit more impactful. So I guess, but I still wouldn't at this point. You pop Mercy for mythical, so like the likelihood of you getting another mythical along the way probably wouldn't be worth it. To be honest, I wouldn't. Yeah, that's my overall statement. I wouldn't. But at the same time too, hey, it's your game to play. It's your game to enjoy. So if you want to pull, fuck it. Honestly. I know this cracker that has 5 gizmos. You mean Gizmax? Gizmax? Okay. Why do people get all bent out of shape for me having a +4 Gizmac? That's like literally the only mythic I have, you know? That's like +4. Whereas like I know a lot of people who have like a bunch of empowerments on their account. I feel targeted, bro. Actually. Fucking like yesterday or like earlier this morning, freaking Charis is like, yeah, you're okay as long as you don't have a +4 Gizmac. And I was like, is it just the Gizmac particularly? or it doesn't matter like which mythical? He said, no, specifically Gizmac. I was like, all right, now I feel targeted. This is some bullshit. Feels bad, man. I don't have a 30% speed aura yet, and she has a 28. But yeah, I'm holding rest after Giz. Okay. I mean, to be honest with you, if you're looking at like aura as an option, I mean, Armand's is technically up for grabs in the Prism event right now, and he is substantial on his own. He's also 28%er. If you don't have a copy of him, he'd be worth getting at least one of. Very strong champion. I would argue that he's more impactful than like an Estrid. Nobody else can replicate what he does to the same degree. Whereas like Estrid, you can plug and play any other booster you get along the way, right? Semantics. At the end of the day, if that's a champion you want and you like, don't let me be the deterring factor. I'm just using like reasoning. I'm doing reasoning as to why I would justify going for something or not right now. And I don't think right now would be the time to do it. I think considering we're so close to anniversary mode, I think we're chilling. That'd be my suggestion, at least. I'm just lusting your chops. What you mean by that? You're lusting? Continue. Elijah needs that one more copy as well. Man, I'm not praying for another loss. Although I am using him a lot more in Chimera. And he's doing work. Don't get me wrong, he's doing pretty good. I don't want a +4 him right now. I want unique champions like Goliath here. This man talking about empowering mythics. Yeah, but it's like it's just RNG, bro, you know? How many mythicals do I have empowered? Ooh, I got some. Never mind. I take that question back. Oh, no! I'm cooked. There we go. Big upgrades. Now we can actually do this. I'm actually going to start doing the 3s, we'll do like partial leveling, like maybe get it to like level 15 or something like that, and then we'll feed them to the 3 stars that are already maxed. I think that's the play. Yeah, let's do that. I love my mommy Estrid. The prison's an hour for blessings, not chips. Oh, that's right. It ended already. Well, shit. Never mind. Well, I thought there was a prism crystal still event going on. Did that end already? I didn't jump into it. No, that's gotta have ended. That ended. Yeah. Never mind. My bad, bro. My bad. Yeah, it's over. Never mind. My bad, brother. Well, that would have been the event I would have gone for if you're looking for like a aura champion, you know? TLDR. Dude, that part right there is so good. Hold on. Ding 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 ding. Yeah, kudo points to whoever knows what who made that beat. By the way, I think he's one of the dopest, if not the dopest, producer that has lived. I love his style. It's so unique, distinctive. Yeah, it's Timbaland. Yeah, Timbaland's got sauce when it comes to making beats, bro. It's different, bro. I love my mommy Estrid. I'm not saying she's a bad champion at all. I don't want you guys to take what I'm trying to say as that. I just don't think that she's worth overly like complicating your resources towards. Is kind of where I was going with that. But I mean, like I said, I'm going off of my own circumstance of where I'm at in the game, which doesn't require. Which doesn't require that, you know what I mean? Little baby. I tried 600 worth of prisms and to get anything other than souls. Go for it. They need to give us good fusion next month. The last two have been so. In my opinion, I wasn't too enticed by the last two, so it's possible that the next one coming up might be pretty solid. I refuse, Amatsu, by the way. That's all I'm going to say. I refuse. I refuse from the bottom of my heart. This motherfucker, dude. But yeah, it's Timbaland. I like Timbaland's style of, like, producing music. It's different, man. None of his beats completely sound the exact same either, which I think is kind of cool. It's always different. And I like someone that is, like, expanding upon, like, trying to be unique, you know? I'll fuck with it. One more. Yeah, what's up, Supa? How you doing, brother? Welcome back, man. Feet pics? No. What? Y'all kinky. I like how we're able to do it by threes. Now I know how many I could do. So like 1, 2, 3. I got 3 ready to go in the barrel there. Let's go. Yeah. I wish there was a way you could set it up so you do partial leveling. Like get all 3 stars to X level and then flip them out, you know? AKA I miss RSL Hopper. Little baby. Yo, Wolf Prod, thank you for the 100 bits. I was looking this way, so I kind of saw it before it popped up. Trying to catch me slipping? Hold up. Do you remember when he was playing the Missy Elliott beat and the Bubba Sparks beat and the Ugly song? That was tight. Yeah. I don't remember who, like, it's either Zephyr or somebody else that requests, like, those mashup. You're talking about, like, a mashup song, basically. There's some cool ones, man. Honestly, a lot of my playlists now, I can show you a little bit. A lot of my playlists, if you look here, is all just by people, including myself, obviously. That have requested music, and if it's like super dope by my standards or by the community standards, like it's something like people like enjoy a lot, then we keep it. Basically, I'm kind of more so the litmus test. Like it's like, all right, if you see me like, you know what I mean, then you know it's good. Also, I mean, you know, I think most of the community here we rock with like a specific genre set, like electronic EDM, hip hop, and R&B. A little bit of soul. We got a little bit of soul in our playlist. Video game music, like, so those are like more so like hip hopified, basically. We got a little bit of like some, I don't know, maybe Supa, since you're here, you can answer this, but like, I got like Fuerza, What is music style kind of meshing to? Like, I think the one that I have, which is the Harley Quinn one, that's kind of more EDM because like that's got Marshmello written all over it, you know. I think that's the only song I got from Forza on my playlist right now. But yeah, you can tell there's like a distinctive like direction we go in when it comes to like that. But yeah. Scamage, you gotta catch me slipping. You gotta catch me slipping. I jumped out if that makes you happy. During the video of Ugly Bubba Sparks, he switches the beats back and forth during the song. Ah, okay. Turn on some country? No. I'm not a country guy. I don't like country. Yeah, sorry. If you like country, no disrespect intended towards you, but that genre is just not for me, brother. I cannot get excited about country music. There's been like maybe one that I would say like, oh, okay, it's okay. But like, I'm not going out of my way to play that sucker on repeat. I just can't. I'm going to fall asleep. I'm going to be real. That might be a bit extreme. I just don't like it. Let's just be honest. I just don't like it. Timbaland's so good. Yeah, I agree. Dude, he's got the sauce, dog. Polka? No. Corridos? Or is it corridos? Corridos? Sorry, I don't know why I'm rolling my R's. I hate country too. Yeah, it's just not my cup of tea. That's all it is. No malice. Yo, what's up, Tripsy? How you doing, man? Thank you for the follow. First time chatting with us. What happens if I use a mythical book on a Lego? It'll upgrade a random skill, but it'd be like such a waste, in my opinion. Mythical books are hard to acquire, and like, you gotta think about the rarities, right? Legendary books can work for anybody from legendaries down. Mythicals can work from mythicals down. Epics work from epics down. And you gotta think that, like, you can't take a legendary book and use it on a mythical. So you might as well save those mythical books for mythicals. Same thing with legendary books for legendaries. Epics for epics. Rares for rares. It just means you have to be a little patient. More specifically, though, because they're so hard to acquire, I would strongly recommend you don't use it into a Lego. Are you new to the game, brother? Roll the R. Corridos. Or corridos. I rolled too hard. Country reminds me of alcoholic, love sick people. Jesus. Wait, what? Huh? Oh, I'm not using super raids. What the fuck? You said it right the first time. Oh, cool. Okay. All right, cool. Corridos. Speaking of Forza. Oh, no, I do have super raids. Okay. Why did it look like I didn't? Y'all saw that I said 8, even though I had the super raids clicked. It's kind of weird. It is one skill or all skills? Just one. Just one. It's the same thing as like the other books. It's just that it's designed more so for you to be able to book the abilities of a mythical. Yo, Nas, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? I started last October. Okay, good. Cool. Welcome to the community, man. Yeah, it's a little bit of a learning experience. I'm pretty sure a lot of people made some similar mistakes. I would avoid it, though. Keep the rarity to the same rarity when it comes to books. So, like, if you got, like, an epic book, use it on epics. Only. Same thing with rare, same thing with Legos and mythical books. That way you're getting the best value for your efforts, you know what I mean? We'll do one more and then we'll start leveling up some folks. And then rinse and repeat. Yeah, I love vibing with you guys, by the way. It's just good comms, man. Country music is like music for people that drink and are crying about their girlfriend. I don't think all songs are like that, but a lot of them possibly are. Maybe. I don't know. I don't listen to it, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. Say then you'll get mythic soon. Yeah, that's the way I feel too. Eventually, it's inevitable that you're gonna get a mythic. Like Mikage is a guarantee that everybody can kind of get access to eventually. And she's a great champion to invest books towards, you know what I mean? Just bought my first store the other day off of a single prism and wanted to book him out fully right now, but I have no Lego books. I'd wait. He's a dope champion. Don't get me wrong, but I think it's worth waiting. That's what people who don't listen to country say. Copium's he's a country enjoyer. Oh no, not like this. I hate to say it. If I had to pick a side, brother, I'm gonna go on jungle side on this one. Country music ain't it for your boy. I'm sorry. I tried to be nice about it, but like it just ain't it. There's anything wrong with it, obviously. Obviously. Yeah, it's just not my cup of tea. It's not my cup of Earl Grey, baby. Yeah, what's up, Vaporeon? How you doing, man? By the time you get a mythic, everyone you versus will have Marius. True. Sort of. But then Marius is a mythic? Kappa? Actually. Not really, actually. No cap. I like most genres. That's fair. What's up, my Boogs? How you doing, man? Hope I said your name right. I'm calling you just Boogs, if that's all right. Country music is cool. I won't listen to it every day, but I definitely have quite a few songs in my playlist. Okay. See, yeah, there might be some exceptions to the rule. That's okay. I'm okay with that. But I don't think it's a genre that I go out of my way for, like, on a like, daily basis. Whereas, like, to be honest with you, I don't listen to most modern music. I get most of my music in terms of, like, if there is, like, a new song that comes out that's, like, pretty nice or whatever, I get it from y'all. But for the most part, I'm pretty content with just listening to, like, video game music remixes and whatnot. I know that's cheesy, but that's what I like, to be honest. But just being real. Yeah. I don't mind. Shut the fuck up and let my comment through. What did you say? Stop being a degenerate. You fuck. Okay, I'm stuck. Gets back. First form is attack based, but alt form is HP defense based. What gear should I use? Deflection. If you're gonna build, to be honest with you, most people that are building damage on them are building towards the second form. Yeah. Yeah, build towards the second form damage. That's where the big pop is at, You use the first form for, like, utility. I like Garth Brooks, but that's about it. I don't even know who that is. We talk about mythics. I haven't pulled a Void Lego yet. Yeah, okay, Silk. Yeah, what up, Silk? How you doing, man? Morgan Wallet has a lot of good newer songs. I don't know who that is either. I'm not too worried about mythics. I'm at, like, 65 frags for Ambrius. I'm only need Lady Quillen to fuse Mikage. Okay, so yeah, I would hold on to your books then, yeah? That sounds like you're pretty close to getting them. So why not save the mythical books so when you do get them, you can start making them stonks. Giving them some stonkies, Actually. Alright, this one we'll do some of these. Sorry, I hate to do this to you guys, but this is kind of where my focus is at today. I'm kind of trying to just make sure I get trials and stuff done. Or not trials, but fuck, I'm talking about like Chimera. Trying to get some pressure on that Lydia event. I got plenty of time to slowly grab some points and whatnot, so I'm gonna just start climbing. I still don't have a goal hard? Jesus. The only Void Lego I have is Arbiter. Isn't the song series his best songs? How strong is Trunder after a rework in Hydra and PvP? Good. Still top of the tier. They didn't really nerf her per se. They adjusted her is what they did, and we found how pretty quickly, to be honest with you, how to incorporate that adjustment to still making her do big damage. Along with like champions as they came out, made it a lot easier for her to kind of just shine. Yeah, she's still top dog in Hydra. PvP, easily replaceable, so she's not like meta per se. She's okay. If that's all you got, then use it, obviously, but there's better. Going for the soul one? Yeah. I'll probably take it. It's an amazing day to play Raid. Wet, raining outside? Really? Oh, I forgot to... fuck. Oh. Speaking of Timbaland, that's Timba, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. You know, this is the only song that I've actually heard that I think that's not true. Carrie Hilson had a couple bangers. She had a couple bangers. Comments in SS and deflection is badass. How many points you at? I don't know at the top of my head at the moment. I'm probably close to like 7 or 8,000 or something like that. Maybe 9. I tried to do my stuff to set up to go like while I was offline, but I ended up falling asleep. So my sleep schedule's a little janky. So I you know, obviously I'm restricted to like multi battles and shit. So, bro, I wish I could give you some cold hearts. I know, right? I give you a couple too. I got like plenty that I like. I have 3 that are built, and I kind of don't use any of them anymore. Maybe every blue moon. How's your bracket? There's one guy that kind of sauced up. There's the one guy that pushed up to like almost 20,000 right off the rip. He messaged me and asked me, he's like, yo, just be honest with me. Are you going for it? And I was like, yeah, probably. And he was like, all right, good. I'm not going for it. You're good. Just get there when you get there, you know? And then there's another guy that kind of surprised me that he did push up pretty high. And that's the one I'm going to start slamming towards, you know? But big respect to that top legend guy. I'll show you the list. He comes with, and he was like, I'm not trying to battle you for that shit. And I was like, well, I appreciate that, you know? It was kind of cool to see like someone willing to like communicate like that. You know, most of the times it's like you kind of gauge the situation or whatever. But I'm starting off a little bit on the slower side when it comes to pushing, so we'll start picking it up, momentum and whatnot. But yeah, that's the only one that I see so far in the bracket that's kind of like challenging right now. I think he got up to like maybe 26, 27 points. 27,000, you know, obviously. Oh, this probably means nothing to you, but you should put only 18 foot in the queue, because when you put 20, you lose on experience on one slot. Yeah. I'm okay with it. I think we're chilling. Never spent a single dollar in the game, but now I will. $20 for Elva on a revival path. Elva's pretty good. She's a good champion. I mean, if you think about it this way, I guess this is kind of copium a bit, but you could rationalize that, like, how much does a sacred cost, right? One singular sacred, it costs like maybe what, 15, $20 or something like that on its own. And that doesn't guarantee you a legendary, let alone Elva specifically. And most of the times people have to go like to like 7 to like 12-ish on charge just to get that, which is way more than $20. So easy Lego. Also, they normally give you like what? They give you like protection, 6-star pieces, I believe, and what is it, like the variable sets in general. And if you get lucky with those, that's even better, because gear is the way of this game, for sure. You can have X champions all day long, but if you got like crappy gear, it does not matter. So personally, she's worth the $20, yeah. $20 for 49 rewards in Elva. Elva plus good stuff too. Yeah, that's the way I look at it. Some extra little variable, like some stuff, you know. It's crazy that the pass you get Elva plus shit tons of resources for $20, so they're selling 50 frags for current fusion for like 99. Yeah. I would say I normally wouldn't buy frags. I don't think this champion's worth going for frags and shit for. Ishiyama, he's aight. Yeah, he kind of mid, actually, to be honest with you. I didn't even try going out of my way, and I got like 50 of the frags, which I'm probably going to convert to mod stones to pull mod. I don't know. That's how I feel, at least. The only time I spent on raid was to obtain He-Man, and I didn't even do that. My cousin logged in my account and bought him for my B-Day. That's nice of him. That's actually kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Fucking whales everywhere. I don't want to hear from you, motherfucker. What up, Big D? I'm a leak. Leak, check Twitter. Actually, hold on, let me look. Yo, is Big D actually the one that's been docile this day? No way, right? Hold on. Still scrolling. Nah, wait. 518. Caught him slipping. He was the first one. You started the whole push. You were the banner holder for for everybody else pulling their soul stones and shit. Yeah, congrats by the way. I'm not saying what you got, but like congrats. He got a cock 1 star. Wait, that's me. Wait, where's my cock? Found it. Feels bad, man. I feel stuffed, man. We'll do 3 more and then we'll move on. I messed up again. Damn it. It's only whether it's an Armand's type of fusion. You're a heavy spender. I don't even think I was I'm not a heavy spender per se. I think I'm like more of like a medium spender, if anything. Or like maybe the better way to look at it is like I'm kind of free to play until like big events, like substantial events, and even then there's limitations, right? So hello? What? Oh, okay. I messed up. Already put the ones in there. Okay, never mind. So I'm like a low spender to like a high spender. I'd say medium spender, if anything. Whenever like big events that are like super enticing for me to go and get involved into, but overall I'm pretty like docile with my spending. Well, at least this year. Last year I think I kind of spent a lot more than I would normally do. Yeah, a little bit above. A little bit above. It's like I have moments where like I go on some pretty hefty events, and then it gets quiet for a while. Stuff like that, you know. Nice cock, thanks. I keep it trimmed and beautified every day, you know? Every other day. That's a lie, too. I finished up my accident and I wanted to convert him. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, too. Introduce me to our cousin, huh? Where's my cock? Me after a night out with the boys. Monka W, those ain't your boys anymore. Fuck. If you're waking up and you don't know what happened, Monka W. Who said hour? I know, right? What the fuck? Fucking copium. So you buy primals only? As of right now, I'm on the grind to get like a specific set of champions. So they're all mythicals. So like the big 3 that I want at this point in time is Galathier. Galathier's my number 1. I wouldn't mind Nell. I mean, I got Nais. That was my number 2 at the time. But now that I have him, it's like, I mean, copies wouldn't be bad, but I want unique still. I'm thinking. I can't think of anybody else at the moment. I just can't stop. For Mythicals, yeah, it's Gala, and then maybe no. And then after that, probably maybe Ashnar. Who else am I missing that I don't have access towards? That's kind of it. I mean, yeah, technically I got like Fiorad I could get and a couple other ones, but I don't really. I'm indifferent about those champions right now. Whereas like Gala, Ashnar, and Nell are pretty cool. I won't lie. Like, Nell, I think, was, like, super good before the whole Arachne Elixir, but even more so now, she's, like, super popular. I wouldn't say, like, I big desired her prior to the Arachne Elixir, though. I can't lie to you guys and say that. I think Arachne Elixir makes her even more enticing, though. Like I'd be okay with her, but like I don't want to go out of my way for her at the moment. Before Arachnolissa. Now Arachnolissa, yeah, she's pretty good, you know what I mean? Unless they nerf it. I think they're going to nerf that stupid relic, to be honest with you. For a rare, it's a little busted. So, as of right now, I would only be buying primals. Unless like, I try to, and I guess this is the only other way I would say, like, alternatively, what I would buy is, like, unless like, chat's got, like, for example, I don't know, I'm just going to use Jungle as an example since he's here. Jungle is like, yo, I want you to buy that pack and pull it for yourself. You know, just as my way of thanking you or something, you know? And I would try to honor that. I'd ask him if it's okay, like maybe I hold it for like a primal pack or something like that. But like for the most part, if he's like, yeah, I want you to do this, I'll honor it. But for the most part, if I'm spending on my own, it's for primals. That is until I get Goblin. Once I get Goblin, I'm going to go on a Soulstone binge to get my mythicals maxed as much as I can. And then I'm probably chilling from there. It's probably going to be gear grind. That's probably the way I'm approaching it for right now. Unless something else big comes out, you know. But we'll adjust our perspective as time goes by. If you went camping at a friend and you shared a tent, you go to sleep but wake up with a condom in your butt, would you tell people? Yeah. First off, that's a really wild statement or question. That's just stupid. You know, Fury gonna get a stinky buff eventually. Yeah. Yeah. He's gonna be an upgraded tournament. Monk and W. No LA today? We might do something in a little bit. Durex also broken on Cowblix? Yeah. I just ate a bag of spicy nacho Doritos, literally the family size bag too. Jesus. 36,000 multi-battles is insane. I don't normally use them outside of when like RSL helper's down. So like Farbstuff, man. He does the community well with that application. So as much as I'm being impatient because I want it back, he does this right, you know. So I'm being patient. I got no choice, right? So the way I do it is like when RSL helper's up, we're not using Ray multi battles like that. We let Farbstuff stuff do the work for us, and then after that, whenever it goes down, that's when we whip these out, and it's like a way of having convenience, you know. I only buy primals because I'd rather have the chance for mythicals, even if that means getting legendaries at a reduced rate, a reduced chance. To be honest with you, I mean, we could think about the logistics of it, but like to be honest with you, like if it's primals versus sacreds, I go primals. Voids are the exception because there's a specific pool that they have access to that you can't get from any other shard. So if you want that Mariska, you want that Taras, you want that insert Void champion, you have to go Voids, right? Ancients are kind of... I think Ancients are more of like an early game count blessing. Because you could use... you could get benefits from almost any legendary or any epic for that matter early game. Mid game, it's still kind of like Ancients are okay. And then like once you start getting to like late game, end game, it's specific champions now. And that's where like the primals, the voids are like really more valuable in my opinion. Now, if you go primals and voids early and you're getting bangers that way, then you can kind of jetpack yourself towards like higher progression because those champions are so substantial. But I mean, keep in mind, if you look at the pricing of like shards outside of sacreds, yeah, primals are the most expensive, right? That's debatable. What, like 2.5 for like a void and then like 5 for like a primal, so it's about like roughly half. But twice the amount of mercy check, so you know what I mean? Take that for what it's worth, and you don't get the chance for mythical. So I still go primal. Probably enough. If I had to pick between voids and see, I'm also blessed to have decent voids on my account too. I wouldn't mind one or two more, but where I'm at right now, I'm done all right. Want to go camping on the weekend? I'm good, bro. Not after that question. I'm good, bro. Plus, I respect Mother Nature. I ain't fucking with that shit. I got nice, warm, golden water stored and been waiting to let it go. Huh? What you mean by that? Where would endgame be considered? The temp pool has kind of moved a little bit, but I would say like a good indicator of like endgame, in my opinion, would be not only being able to do all content, but do it super efficient, hyper efficient. So like, for example, if your team takes like 3 minutes to do dragon 10, but you could do it consistently, I think that's like more late game. If you could do Dragon 10 in under a minute and you're like super blitzing it without too much of an issue, then that's a W. You know, that's kind of more indicative of being in game, right? The same thing is also true when it comes to like other content as well. Like your capacity of being able to do like Hydra at a high end, to me, kind of screams the difference between late game and in game. Sin City, I think, is a good. I think Sin City is probably like the best metric point because like late game players may have accessibility to some champions, but not maybe all of them, and that's where like key focuses kind of come into play. Whereas like in game, you got it. You know what I mean? So like the ability to clear like Sin City, I think, is a good vocal point about late game and game capacity. And then with new content coming out, Chimera slash now Factual War Hard. I know it kind of seems like we're kind of cruising right now through it, but I do think it's going to ramp up as you get past the first set of bosses. That's when you're going to start feeling the difficulty really creep in on you. That's where in-game players are going to be like challenged to see if they have the capacity to beat it without too much of a problem, you know? So. Ah, crap, I didn't click it in time before it. Extra 200, but it looks like 50-ish points. That's what they all tell me. Wait, what? Wow, bro, I only like women, body fluids. Yeah, I'm good, bro. Y'all are nasty today. Cochinos. Okay, we got a good bit now. Let's do some threes. Y'all nasty. I guess yeah. So for me, the way I look at it, like, so like, if I were to grade my own account, I would say that like I'm in game, but I would feel like comparatively to like some of my peers, in like Mad, for example, I have a lot of room for improvement. So like, this is how I kind of my way of giving myself some copium, but also kind of like humble myself in a sense. Is like my Chimera is early in game. I'm able to do some trials and whatnot efficiently, or effectively. I think efficiency could be improved because I can also do more damage, right? So like I'm getting in that place where I am holding my way, but I do feel like there's room for improvement still from my own standard. So although I would say I'm kind of there, I also feel like there's too much room for me to improve to say that I'm like end game. Like it's free low. I can't say that for Chimera. Chimera makes me earn it. Sin City, I would say I'm in game. That now, because my champion pool has expanded so well and my gear is also pretty comfortable, I'm not hurting. I'm not hurting in Sin City now. And like after the last 2 or 3 months, I've completed every rotation that's come out now. So that means moving forward, all rotations are going to be on farm. And to be honest with you, especially since my bonuses are completed in that regard, I can show you guys real quick. Because my bonuses are like really finished in that regard too, it makes it all the more easier. Like I have a whole nother gear set on just with bonuses alone, right? So it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier to accommodate Sin City progression and whatnot. Yeah. This my shit. But yeah, the tempo for what's like in true in game to me is always moving as new content comes out. So like technically everybody's not in game again if you want to go there. But I mean, like realistically speaking, understanding what like account potentials have and whatnot, and what I can see, you know, not only for my own clan but what everybody else can do, you'll find it very very quickly that most accounts that were in game before Factual Wars come out are probably still in game. It's just the proof of the pudding, you know. They got to get there to kind of like illustrate it and shit. So like asterisks, you know, like they're gonna be able to slam, but they just got to do it. You doing this for silver or for CVC? I'm doing this for Lydia Soul, but also technically, yeah, I need some silver. I was like sub 1 mil prior to like the end of Friday, so I'm trying to recoup a bit. We got free gear removal coming up tomorrow, I believe. So this will be a great opportunity to maybe do some enchanting and stuff, or maybe not even enchanted, just like rebuilds in general, and just kind of like compounding upon that. Having a little extra silver to play with is not bad. Another W is my Dungeon Divers. I'm getting I'm gonna get that Primal Shard in the Mythical Tomb skill tomb. I got Mythicals I need to book, you know. Like the reason why I'm not really using like Theodosia like that is because I don't have books for her yet. I did a little bit of playtesting offline with her, and I had some. I've only done part 1 of my testing on her. I need to do part 2, and that's kind of where I'm at right now with her. Okay, I think I just hit the 10,000 mark, so I'm on my way. Or 14,000, sorry. I'm on my way. I'm not going like overly aggressive just yet, but there's a guy right now that's 27. So I'm probably going to start putting some throttle over the next couple days, and then like see if we can give him. Well, I'm going to, I guess, maybe put the Lord of God into him, or the fear of God into him. You know. Now, if he's got it like that and he wants to go the distance, then well, I'm kind of prepared. I'm prepared, I'd say. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe that guy would bow out. Maybe he busted his load already, but I'm holding on to my big guns just yet. Actually, let's do one more set with him. Yeah, let's do one more set. So it's multifolded. I'm getting silver back because that's gonna help out for faction wars and other shit. I'm doing it for Lydia's soul, and then I'm also doing it for that dungeon diver event to get some extra stuff. So it's like a triple whammy. I can technically do this in Spider as well, but I'm more so prioritizing the experience side of things for this run set. So that's why I went back to campaign. Also, I don't have to worry about like failures or like chance procs because like I use a solo build and it's not really like perfected towards that just yet. And I'd rather be frugal with my energy in that regard. Walmart in-game? Yep. I'm gonna have great value in-game. Let's go. Fuck you, Amatsu. I'm for your vet card. A couple of Curse City stages I can't get past. Taking 5 epics and going ham on them isn't worth 200 energy. Well, I missed your statement. What's up, Defiler? How you doing, man? Going ham on them isn't worth 200 energy. They need to be fully scrolled, full ascension, blah, blah, blah. It's worth, it's BS with Max Tavern. I guess it depends. Like, if you have all your champions lacking in masteries, that kind of impacts you a little bit. But you can maybe get away with, like, 1 champion out of the 5 that you use inside a stage. Not having a... Oh, my God, we dropped some frames. Yeah, sorry about that, boys. Hold on. Dang, dude, we were having a solid streak all day too. Testing, can you guys hear me? Hello, hello. I'm still dropping frames on my side, boys. So the only thing I could say, if you guys can hear me, is I do know that they were doing some work in the not too distant past in the area. And that may be impacting my connectivity at the moment. I'm trying to see if there's any way we can kind of stabilize this real fast, though. Yeah, I'm still dropping frames, boys. It's on my side. Damn, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm so sorry, man. I'm gonna do a restart on my entire network.